Hi, everyone. RVDebs here, and it is Friday night. I am stunned. I've just been watching videos on the storm, one after another. So I'm not feeling real happy. I'm feeling really sad for a lot of people, for beautiful Florida. Whew. I've been trying to get ready and watch the news. I took my shower and changed my linens today and fed the dogs. It's hard to believe. It is really hard to believe. Hi, Tart. Hi, Sally. Oh man, let me. I gotta plug in my cell phone. Needs help here. Okay, this has just been devastating. I, I lived in Florida for so many years, and we went through lots of hurricanes, lots of them. But this looks like the end of the world there. Hi, Barb. Um, Hi, Linda. Come on in, everybody. Relax with me. Try to relax with me. I'm kind of feeling kind of sad. Hey, Nana. So nice of all of you to come. Molly. Everybody's good here. We're fine. Has anyone watched like TikTok? TikTok right now has one after another of people that were in the storm or watching the before and the afters. Hi, Liz. Look at me. I'm a wreck. I don't know about Tarpon Springs. I don't think they got the brunt end of it, but I will tell you that I was watching, and my friend Scotty sent me a TikTok, and I could not believe what I saw. Hi, Russell. Um, in Palm Harbor, which is really right where Tarpon Springs, Dunedin, Clearwater, this man was taking a picture of the back where normally the Gulf of Mexico is. It was empty. There was no water in the Gulf of Mexico for miles. Like all you could see was like mossy green, flat land. Where are you, Russell? Oh my God, a foot of water in their house. Things are ruined. And I can't believe that the Gulf of Mexico emptied. I'm glad they're just minimal for them. And you're in the Carolinas, so you're getting it now. But I've never seen the Gulf of Mexico empty. Empty. Where'd the water go? And when is it coming back? And when it comes back, is it coming back like all at once? And I did lots of arts and craft shows up and down the coast, Fort Myers and Port Charlotte and Naples, and the beautiful homes on the beach. I'm sure a lot of them are just they might as well just. I don't know. I don't even know what to think. I just keep watching and seeing the devastation, and it really is. It's really sad. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. This is the worst I've ever seen in Florida, other than Andrew, which did a lot of damage. But this looks like, I mean, how could the Gulf of Mexico be empty? South Carolina's flooding. I guess the water from the Gulf decided to recede. They call it a phenomenon, reversed. What do you call it? Hi, Sheila. I'm a Floridian, really. My cousin's in Europe. She was just worried about her car, but that's nothing. Greensboro, North Carolina has a lot of power outages. My friend Angie has lost her power. Yeah, there's going to be power outages for sure. I have a good friend that lives in Greensboro. My heart goes out to the people. I mean, to lose everything, just everything to water damage and have to come back. And Sanibel. Oh my God, I love Sanibel Island and Captiva. Hi, Donna. What a beautiful, beautiful beach that is. And they don't have it. There's nothing left. And the people that stayed, they must have been through hell, So I'm just sad right now. I shouldn't have even been watching because it makes me very sad. Yeah. I don't know. Hi, Marianne. I have family in Orlando and Jacksonville. I lived in Orlando when I was 19. Yeah, Orlando didn't get the damage. It's the coast. That's what gets the damage. Hi, Timothy. God bless them all. I just hope that everybody's safe. We have a backup generator that runs on propane. Well, that's good. Just a lot of people, a lot of loss. I don't know how many people died. Linda leaves me a comment. Linda, she'll be here in a minute, I'm sure, or she's here already. And she said 100 people died. I'm like watching the news. They don't know how many people died. Not yet. I don't know. I hope people got out safe. Brandon's inland, Tart. Brandon is not going to be like the worst. It might have, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happens on the inland, but if you're on the coast, you're probably have damage. Bradenton? Are you talking about Bradenton? Yeah, I don't know what happened to Bradenton. Because really where I was staying when I was in Florida was on the beach in Bradenton. And Sanibel and Captiva are like really close to Bradenton Beach. Yeah. 22 people died. It's not 100. My family lives in Bradenton and Winter Haven. Well, now you got to understand, though, Bradenton Beach is on the beach. Then there's causeways that take you over to the mainland, Bradenton. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I just don't know. My colors, this is always the color I've been. I haven't touched it. But thank you. Yeah, I just let it dry. I took a shower. I changed the linens while my hair was wet. And then I tried to straighten my bangs because they get all wompy. Is that a word? Anyway, yeah, it's not easy. I think anywhere you live, there's danger. Like in Texas, we've had where everybody's praying for Texas. But in Florida, I lived there like most of my life. And hi, Dana. We had some Charlie. Charlie wound up. I had to get a new car, a new van after Charlie, because it got pitted completely by falling roof tiles from where it was parked. Oh man. It looks richer maybe because the grays are not, they're hiding, but it's the same. But I'm glad, maybe because it's fresh and clean and stuff. Oh, wow, you guys. So we have to count our blessings, really, that we're fine and hope the people are okay and that they left. If they lived on the beach, that they did leave. But just to come back home to nothing, to all your businesses are gone, all of the beautiful beaches. It's crazy. Mother Nature is a cruel woman when she wants to be. So, yeah. We just got to be grateful that we're okay. And hopefully most of our friends and family that were there are okay. They shouldn't have stayed on the beach, though. Really. I hope most people were off the beach because it didn't look good. It looked really bad. I've never seen this kind of water damage. I just can't tell you what it looks like when the Gulf of Mexico is empty. I don't know who Sandra Hart is, but hi, Julie. Yeah, I don't know who that is, Dana, but I hope she's okay for sure. It blew my mind that this guy was filming the Gulf of Mexico by Palm Harbor. I that was the first place I ever parked my RV. So I stayed there for a few months, and it's like it was empty. All you could see was flat, green, slimy seaweed. There, it was empty, and I mean, like, wow, right? Hi, Dee Dee. My hair looks good, huh? Wow, thank you. Honestly, I didn't do anything to it other than wash it and let it dry and fluff it. I mean, I didn't even fluff it really because it's kind of wild. It gets. I never had curly hair as a kid. Now, as an old lady, I have curly hair. I'm gonna have to, there's nothing I can do other than just hope that they're okay. But to have an empty Gulf of Mexico, and the Gulf of Mexico is a big body of land. I mean, a water, 12 feet deep, and it was empty. A lot of people. I mean, it's not just Florida, but Florida got it bad. Gina said, "Hello, everyone. I'm in South Carolina, and we just got our power back, but wasn't out too long. Good. Life over 60. Yes, I know that. I know who that is. Okay, now I know who you're talking to about. I hope they're okay. They've got a lot of families, so hopefully they were out of their homes with family." Sheila, she says, my aunt has a condo in Naples and she is at her house in Spain. So not sure if she has a place still left in Naples, Florida now or not. At least we know she's okay. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, well, good. My hair looks thick and it looks kind of colored because the silver hair is hiding. It's there. It's there. I didn't touch it. I didn't do anything to it. Dee Dee said, I heard that the ocean water was black from all the debris. I bet. Hi, Margie. Oh man, Margie, I'm sick about Florida's beautiful Sanibel and Captiva and Fort Myers Beach. Hi, Lynn. I think I said hi, Lynn, to you already, didn't I? If I didn't, hi, Lynn. Yeah, I just, it just to see the beautiful beaches all destroyed and all of the businesses and people's homes just completely destroyed. It's very scary. Hi, Kimberly. Good evening. Those people lives will, yes, change forever. Um, you know, and it's terrible. It really is terrible. This was worse than I thought it was going to be. And it wasn't really like it was more. Well, it was water. The Gulf of Mexico emptied. Can you imagine? So it emptied, meaning that somewhere it was pushed up. So much destruction. So many more homeless. Yes. Wow. I was glad to see that Jeff's nephew family in house in Clearwater was. Yeah, Clearwater. I think it hit the worst. Further south. Is the water back in the Gulf? I don't know. I just saw a video and I couldn't believe this man's like standing out there showing that he says it looks like you could walk to Texas. I mean, that's how empty it looked. So if you do Google search um, Gulf of Mexico uh, emptied by Ian, Margie said okay, you're in Georgia. Yes, some people get lucky. Really, but some people don't. Hi, Kathy Bailey. God bless everybody, you know. I mean, I know it's just stuff, but gosh, the whole beach was gone. Devastating. And there was a guy that I saw a video of, like a helicopter, and he was riding over over the where the causeway to Sanibel Island, because there's causeways that take you to the beach, and it was all broke up. Hi, Gary. I don't know, Gary. Really, I don't know anything about politics, but I do know that people have their lives changed forever, and lots of businesses are gone, and homes are gone. And I was just saying, Gary, I saw this video of a man taking pictures or video of Palm Harbor, Florida. That's right near Clearwater. And it was empty. The Gulf of Mexico, the water was gone. I lived near Palm Harbor. I lived in the last place I lived was Tarpon Springs. I don't know what happened to Tarpon Springs. I haven't heard anything, but it's real close to Palm Harbor. So I don't know what happened. All I know is I've never seen the Gulf of Mexico without water. Hi, Candy Purple. I've lived a lot of places in Florida, but mostly I lived in Clearwater, Florida, that area. When I was there, not last winter, but the winter before that, I stayed right on the beach in Bradenton. I don't know what happened to that either. Hi, Doreen. I'm just chatting about how sad and how devastating this Ian hurricane wound up being. I mean, you know, if you live inland, if you don't live on the water, you're pretty much, I mean, unless there's wind damage, of course, but to see the Gulf of Mexico without water in it, that means that the water that was in it either came on land right there or was pushed somewhere, but it's gone. It's gone. And I know it's going to come back. It's got to come back. Hi, Doreen. Anyway, yeah, poor Florida. Poor in the Carolinas, that everything. It's very cruel, you know. You got to really count your blessings if you're safe. That's it. They don't have seawalls because they really don't need, it's not like it's a gulf. It's beautiful there. The Gulf of Mexico is like, there's not huge waves there. It's just a big, huge gulf full of water. I'm sure the Gulf refilled. Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, something. I don't know. I'm hoping I see another view, because it blew my mind. I called Kathy and she found the same video and she was like, "Oh my God." I mean, we can't believe it. The water is back, Margie says. What a crazy thing, you know? Hi, Anita. Yes, prayers for everyone affected. You Googled it. Did you see the emptiness, though, when it was empty? You don't see empty Gulf of Mexico. Never. That's what started me. I really hadn't watched the news like that much. But when I saw an empty Gulf, I thought, oh my God, where'd the water go? I mean, that's what's, I'm sure, pushed right on shore somewhere. I don't know, Linda, but I will tell you that your comment about 100 people dying, where did you get that information? I'd love to know, because they don't know how many people died, first of all, not yet. Nope, there's nothing anyone, it's Mother Nature, and all the boats sitting there just all over on top of each other. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I don't know what happened in Tarpon Springs. I really don't. I don't have anyone to call either. Um, my cousin is in Europe, and the only thing she was telling me when I talked to her was she was worried about her car. You heard about it on CNN. Well, when I was watching the news, because I thought when you commented that, I went on the news to see, and nobody said anything about 100 deaths. Now there might be, I don't know, but I don't know. I hope not. That's a lot of people. Most people should leave. If you live on the beach and there's a hurricane your way, you better get off the beach. You know, I know a lot of people don't, and they stay with their homes. And I don't know what happened. Neither do none of us know yet. Oh, it'll come out, I'm sure. So let's just be grateful that we are okay, and hopefully our families and people that we love are okay. There's more than that. I haven't heard that news, Linda. I really haven't. But she doesn't live on the beach, but she lives on the she lives in a high rise that you can see from her balcony. They're called intercoastal. So it's water, water rises. Yeah, if you know there's a very heavy, water storm with wind, you need to leave. What's the matter, Lily? She's playing. One person on TV said they were told that the hurricane wouldn't be that strong. Oh, really? Kimberly, I haven't heard any news about how many people perished. I have been watching a lot of news. Yeah, I haven't heard that either. My brother said his mobile home was rocking all night, so he stayed in his mobile home. Lily, come here. What's the crying for? I hope he's okay. Yeah, I was watching dogs being saved off porches, and it's devastating. And I just really don't feel too happy about it at all. So, yeah. But I don't think they have a number of how many people died. So I don't know why CNN thought they had a number of people that died. How can they know? It just happened. It is all horrible. I agree with you. I just, it's hard to believe because I really used to do arts and craft shows all the way up the coast. Sanibel, Fort Myers, Naples. Yeah, some people don't have insurance. Like my cousin said, I'm worried about my car. It's parked in the, in the parking area. It's like, I don't know what happened to her car. I hope it's okay because they do live right there on the intercoastal. She does. You saw that, I think, when you watched my videos when I was there. I don't know what happened. It's hard for me to know. Hold on a minute. Come here, Lily. She's laying on the carpet, playing her little game. Oh, wow. You hear her? Yeah, exactly, Linda. I even said that to her. I said, well, Max, because I'm worried about my car. I said, do you have insurance? She goes, yeah. I go, then, that should be the worst thing in the world is that you lost a car, as long as you're safe. Now, she's got a big building, and she was on I think she's on the third floor. So it's not like the building's going to fall down, but I don't know. I don't know, Tart. It probably is very expensive. In some places, you can't get insurance. I hope so, Doreen. I hope no news is good news. Right now, a lot of people are out of power. Their phones, they're not using their phones because they don't want them to die. Yeah, Lily she can really she sounds like she's in such terrible turmoil. Let me go get her. I'll be right back. Let me just pick her up. Okay, Miss Lily Bell, you are coming with me. Come here. Ugh. Tired of you crying the blues. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. My baby girl right here. She does sound like a baby crying. Okay, let's move everything around and okay. Yes, insurance has got to be really astronomical when you have to live on the water. Everybody wants to live on the water and have an ocean view and a Gulf view. Unfortunately, she's like, now she's happy. Took my puppy to the vet the other day. She weighs 101 pounds. Oh my God. This one's like 6 pounds. Rosie's down there. Yeah, I'm hoping that everybody's okay. Big dog. Yeah, 101 pounds. Wow. It's like a person. I love all dogs. I mean, big ones, small ones. I couldn't have a real big dog. At least when I clean their poop, it's little. Yeah. There, baby girl. Where I stayed when I was in Florida for the winter, that's right there next to right there by Sanibel. It's Bradenton, and then it goes over a little causeway to um, the Sanibel area. The Siesta Key and all that area. Kimberly says my brother has a 140-pound Roddy. I wouldn't want to have to clean up those dogs. No, Rosie, you have to wait. I'll take you out later. They're like, I tell you, they really have good food. They're very lucky little dogs. I just cooked them a bunch of a cheap cut of steak, but it's still steak. I even tasted it. And then veggies and put it in the blender and so they can eat it good. Linda said I took my dog to the vet the other day for his comprehensive exam. She said he looks good for 16, a 17-pound accent. Yeah, Rosie's going to be 16 she's 15 and a half because she's in May. Me and Lily, we share the same birthday. Lily's going to be 9, I believe. Hi, John. I sleep with my both dogs, but this little dog here, she sleeps like real close to me. And when I don't have her, if I'm going somewhere and she's not with me, I miss having her little body right there. She's my precious little girl. Your pup is 8 pounds. Yeah. Little tiny poops. She has the size of my pinky considered. That's about the size of hers. And Rosie's not much bigger than that, actually. Because I pick it up. Oh, man, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Don Ho singing. He was disgusting looking to me. I have 2 cats, 13 pounds and 12 pounds. Hi, Meadow Fairy. Yes, I think I've seen some of your pictures of your pets. I hope they're feeling better. I know you were trying to give them. She's hard to give a pill to. You can't even trick her. Yeah. She's a tough little cookie. Tough little cookie right there. Well, I am so, I was freaked out. She is a sweet little girl. You got to meet her. Margie spent some time in my area in Texas. Yeah, your cat is, I loved your little cat. Such a sweet, beautiful orange cat. Lily goes on the pee pee pads. She likes to go outside too. Rosie won't go on the pads. I have to take her out. Last dose of meds. I know they're hard to give their meds to. Linda, she says, we are buying a mobile home on Monday, 10 minutes from where we are now in New Hampshire. Well, New Hampshire is a pretty safe state. I was thinking about that. Where is it that there's no major emergencies? I mean, because Texas has them, Florida, New Orleans, all that area on the water, we get a lot of weather. But up in New Hampshire and that area, I don't think you guys get anything like real devastating. But New Hampshire's a really, I mean, I spent about 6 weeks in New Hampshire, in Portsmouth. The thing I remember most about it, first of all, is everything's a lot older. Homes that are, a couple hundred years old. But the best part of it was the seafood. That was so good. I really miss good seafood here. Texas is not known for seafood. The worst that you get in New Hampshire is snowstorms. Yeah, and you guys are probably so used to them. So far, so good. Pumpkin Lynn. That's my middle name, Lynn, Lynn. Deborah Lynn. But, well, anyway, one of my friends was telling me, this guy, I was trying to find you on YouTube, but I couldn't. Yeah, because I don't say my name is Deb. I say my name is Debbie. So he's searching for Debbie and he won't find me. Yeah, Puerto Rico got hit really bad, Dee Dee. That's right. Michigan gets the lake effects. Yeah, but I don't think you get too many like devastation, like hurricanes and tornadoes and floods and welcome to Florida. My little punky girl. Get a good girl right here. She's my baby. Hi, Maryland. Only have a minute. From South Carolina, the hurricane came to visit. My son lost one of his gems. What's that mean? His gems panel. What does that mean, Maryland? What is the gems panel? You get tornadoes and floods. Oh. Thank you, Tart. Yes. Thumbs up, please. And subscribe to my channel too if you haven't. Please. Marilyn, please come back with what you meant, because my son lost one of his gems. Gems panels. Is anybody else kind of confused there? Yeah, Orlando's good. Good, Lori. Yeah, it's inland. You have more chance that, yeah. Fence. So my son lost one of his fence panels. Well, that should be the worst loss of his whole life. Yeah, that was funny because I mean, like, what is a gems panel? I knew you would know how to fix it. Autocorrect. That's funny. Correcting it worse. Well, I've been intermittent fasting for like maybe 4 days now. How nice, Linda. She's going to take a ride to go see the foliage. I love autumn. It's so beautiful. We did get flooding downtown. How's that going for you, Deb? What? Margie, say what do you mean? You got to be careful what you type because it can change. Oh, the fasting. How fast do I lose my train of thought? It's going fine. I mean, I'm really it. I have really been better. I haven't eaten anything after dinner, so that's good. Because usually I'm up till 2 a.m. I'm hungry around 1 in the morning. I'm like, oh, what can I eat? I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, check autocorrect because autocorrect is not correct. Donna. Yeah. Uh, so life goes on, in the next few days, we're going to really find out what happened. Eclectic Chick says autocorrect is terrible. It is. Yeah. And it doesn't correct it the right way. So it should be auto incorrect. It's going to be cooler tonight. Let's see. Hi, John. Today it got to 90. Right now it's 79. It's going to get down to 54 degrees. So we're getting cooler at night. In the early morning, it's cool. That's good, Linda. Yeah, don't let them snack, because really, now I do let my dogs have certain things. Yeah, but hi, Doggo Ben. 47 where you are. Right now it's 79 and still warm. You want to get down? Okay. She wanted to get down. You go lay down then. No tears. It's 53 where you are. 79 here. But it's the weather's been good. I mean, when it gets up to 90, it's still not horrible like it was. So I'm grateful. And yeah, we're getting it's going to be cooling down, and yeah, it's getting better. Eclectic Chick. Since Hurricane Ian left Florida, the weather where I am in Lakeland has been in the 70s, and right now it's 70. Aw, she's going to have a bath, Linda. Little pumpkin. Little sweet babies we have, They're so innocent. I was watching dogs getting, rescued. That breaks my heart. Thank you, Anita. Yeah, this is a t-shirt. I got this years ago at a craft show. It's one of my very favorites. Yeah, New Hampshire's a safer state. 34, that's cold. That's Michigan. Yeah. Yeah. Aw. I love animals. I do. Does anybody else know who Penny the cat is? They're like TikTok famous, Instagram, and shorts. They do shorts on YouTube too. Penny, the cat that talks. Anybody know who I'm talking about? Penny the talking cat. It's really amazing. Oh, well, okay. If you get a chance to watch the shorts, Penny, the talking cat, she passed away. But she's got loads and loads of videos of her. Hi, Cameron. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Donna, they had to put her down. Hi, Molly. Yeah, Molly. Isn't it so sad that made me cry. She had a her kidneys were shutting down. You know, when you look at the shorts that they do, she's so happy and healthy and it's so sweet. Yeah, she passed away, Donna. She was put down. Oh, thank you, Cameron. Well, even not on TikTok, you can find Penny on YouTube Shorts. No, I don't know the black cat with a screen. I know, isn't that a bummer? Honestly, Molly, it hit me hard. They've got a tribute to her on there too. She because they do voices for the cats, of course, and I loved the Penny cat. Yeah, she had to be put down. She was sick for a while. We didn't know. You watched her several times today. I mean, they're really, really good. Whoever did Penny, her mom, you know. Yes, Molly, me too, on the shorts. I found her on TikTok, but now they're doing it on YouTube also. So, um, it's they're really good. There's hundreds of them. Yeah, it's the one that loves the ham. It wasn't, she didn't really eat ham. She had some kind of disease, they tell her about it. Thank you, Doggo Ben. And the vet was saying that it was going to get very, very painful. And they let her, I don't know all the particulars, but there was a whole video that she seriously, the mother talked. Penny and her ham. If you'd asked her what she wanted, she'd say, ham. Pretty sad. So, what can we do to be grateful? You know, be grateful that we're here and our pets are okay. And yeah, I felt really bad for the family. Dee Dee said, my last dog had kidney issues. All her systems were shutting down day by day. She died on the day before I could put her down. Oh, I don't, you know, I worry so much about Rosie because she's 15 and a half, but she's all healthy and very, very frisky and eats everything. So far, so good. That's all I can say. But I do know it's coming. I mean, they don't live forever. Bladder cancer. I think Penny had something like that. Aw. I'd rather put my dog down than have them sick and crying and in pain any day. And it is hard. It is very hard. Your dog was only 3 when she got sick? Oh, that's oh my God. I'm fortunate. My dogs are living a healthy, good life. I don't know how long I get to keep them, but I hope that, you know, yes, Donna, because she does talk about it's just her doing and a tribute to Penny. And she asked everybody to please keep listening to Penny, to enjoy her and to keep her alive, to keep her memory alive. Feeding them, it's so important. How we feed our animals. I mean, dog food, if you have to give it to them, you have to give it to them. Not everybody's going to do what I do. I spend a lot of money on my dogs. They eat meat, and I'm like eating salad and, it's very hard. It's very hard to lose our babies. And we know, when you get an animal, they don't live as long as humans, like 15 and a half. Past cat died at 13. Yeah, and I'm fortunate that I had 2 dogs before Rosie and Lily, and they both lived till 16. It's the hardest decision in the world. Oh, man. 17 was a good life, too. Oh, John, really? Your dog had lymphoma. She died the day I thought about it. Wow. Penny makes me laugh, too. I love her. There's another one I really dig, and that's Veronica and Baby Boo. The Baby Boo. That's another. They're still alive and stuff. And yeah, it's very expensive prescription dog food. You might as well just make it yourself. I just make. I buy the like cheaper cuts of steak or chicken. I do chicken breast for them too, and veggies, mixed veggies, and I put it in a blender so that it's easy for them to eat. Margie, I'll see you soon, hopefully in October. Are you coming to Lollapalooza? No, you're not. You're staying in Wisconsin. Well, we'll keep in touch. Really, your girls love my voice. Aw. Oh, that is so sad, John. One dog, and then a month later, another dog. Buddy was on the stone diet. Lots of veggies and chicken I made for him. Loved sweet potatoes. Yeah, sweet potatoes aren't bad. If I have a sweet potato, like if I'm cooking one, I give them a little bit of that too. Pumpkin, canned pumpkin, if their stomach's upset, with a little bit of rice. What am I doing for my birthday? You're going to hang out with Kathy. I probably will go to dinner. Like, I probably will go with Kathy and Mark and maybe Mary, because her birthday's on the 27th and mine's on the 31st. So we usually do something together. When Rosie was about 7 or 8, I lived in Florida. She started, every time she peed, she was like struggling, and I saw blood in her pee. Took her to the vet. The vet had to do surgery and took so many stones that he said he didn't even count them. There were so many bladder stones. So now I filter their water and make their food. Oh man, oh fairy, I'm sorry, honey. You've had a tough time. I know you have. Ugh. Thank you, Sheila. Well, I'm fortunate because there's somebody I really do like on Second Life, and this person loves my voice. So I'm glad because I really like him too. I guess I could do ASMR, you know? I'm starting to put more Second Life videos up, and I think my second channel might be a good Second Life channel instead of, more RVDebs. What's what? I don't know what's that. I'm sorry. I lose it. I always try to figure out what you're all saying. Georgie just headbutted the phone. Georgie, be good. Be good, Georgie. One time I was talking to this guy on Second Life, because you can voice. Not everybody does it, but I'm voicing with this man. We talked for about an hour, okay? About an hour. Talking nothing, just about like he lived up in, I forget if he lived in Ohio, just talking. And then about a month later, I hadn't seen him. We friended each other, but I didn't see him online. He never talked to me. About a month later, he sends me this TP, which means he wanted to teleport me to where he was out of the clear blue. Georgie. Letters you said starts with M. Did I? Anyway, so I take the TP. It was into a dance place, and I'm dressed in a gown, and he was dressed in his suit. And as soon as he typed to me, he said, "I know you're a man." I'm like, "What? You talked to me for an hour and you think I'm a man?" Because I'm a pretty feminine female. Even if my voice is low and sultry, it's not masculine. Hi, Cook on Track from Indonesia. I was so insulted, of course. I just said, "Well, I'm all woman, I'm all female, and you're ridiculous." And I just never talked to him again. Blocked and unfriended. But most people can tell I'm a female. I've had people here say, "Oh, she's a man." And I'm like, "Why? Why do you think I'm a man? I don't look anything like a man." Some people are idiots. Good morning, Indonesia. What time do you have there? I have in Texas 8:22 p.m. I haven't had dinner either. Don't even know what to eat. I have to go to the grocery store. I have very little right now. I don't know, Dagobin. It was just kind of irritating, because we had talked like pretty much like this. Cameron, who was the good guy? Well, there's a lot of good guys from Second Life, but one in particular. Hi, Connie. I know. I'm just devastated about all of it. Pancakes. I don't know what you mean, Linda. I'm sorry. Foster says I'm a good. Yes, I'm a good lady, Foster. So it's Georgie and Foster. You sound like a female radio DJ I used to listen to years ago. She would come on late at night and she had call-in talk show and everyone would tell her problems. I know who that is. I remember that show. It's not you, Cameron, no. Yeah, I was offended. Because, okay, it's one thing if I just say to you hello and you go, "Are you a guy?" But this guy talked to me for like about an hour, just talking like, back and forth. He was on Voice. I was on Voice. Yes, Sheila, I'm definitely feminine. Um, I went to broadcast school. I went to TV and broadcast school. I tried radio for a little while, but I wasn't. It wasn't for me. I just unfriended him and said, "Fine, whatever. I'm a woman." Oh, you said what to have for thank you. What to have for dinner? I don't have pancakes are not on my diet, first of all. I do have bacon. Sound like he was a loon. I know. I mean, he was kind of a nutcase. So, actually, that's his loss. BLT. That's a possibility. I have a tomato. I have lettuce, actually. I don't know, but I'm going to make something. I was going to make poppers. I bought jalapenos and bacon, and then I forgot to buy cream cheese. Lily, here. Yeah, there's no bread on keto. Well, I'm not really on keto. I'm just backing away from bread and sugar. It may turn into a keto plan, but not really keto. I don't want to call it that. Because I have a hard time just with, vegetables. And sometimes you have to blow your diet, Dagobin. Sometimes you have to have a burger and fries or a milkshake. but I'm going to try to at least be strong for a while because I need to, before winter, I want to look good. Oh, yeah. That's interesting, Minnow Fairy. Yeah, I was tired of playing guitar and singing in lounges, so I thought, well, let me take this course. Lily. Oh, that's so sad, Connie. She just plays. She gets on like furniture. She's in the bedroom now. And she just kind of jerks around and barks and has a good time with herself. Come here, Lily. You want a cookie? That'll get her. Yes, I went to TV broadcasting school. And then I got out of the school and I was an intern. And I was a DJ for a little while. But I did not, you don't make any money for a long time. Delilah. That's right, Sheila. I have listened to Delilah because, for years we traveled, me and Kathy, and we had to come home late at night and she'd be on. I remember her. Marilyn, my daughter lost everything. Oh no, my daughter's friend lost everything, including her house in the hurricane. She and her family are safe. I'm pretty grateful that it wasn't bad here. Yes. Menno Fairy said, yeah, Al came out to the computer room when you were on, and he told me that that I had a wonderful voice. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know about being a good DJ. You know what I was good at though? Not being a DJ, but making commercials, going into a booth and doing a commercial because I could go over and over again until it sounded right, Yeah, I remember Delilah. That is cool. Yeah, I loved listening to Delilah. I remember that. You're on the air with Delilah. Tell him, yeah. Yeah, it's horrible to hear people losing everything. Can you imagine? I don't have much. I don't even know how to handle it because there's so many people that I need to call and see how they're all doing. Yeah, commercials is what I really enjoyed. What I remember one of my I don't think I remember the whole commercial, but it was like a Japanese restaurant. Welcome to Masa-san, a culinary delight. From the hand folded towels to I forget how it went. WW. Now there is one thing, and I heard Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, say the word over and over today. He says the word OFTEN. How do you say often? You don't say the T. It's often. And most people say often, but it's really not. When you learn how to say things, and it's often. Welcome to Delilah. I wouldn't mind doing a talk show, like a podcast, which is kind of what this is like. Connie said, I know what it feels like to lose everything. I'm still trying to rebuild my house from that darn fire, but at least I had a roof over my head and a bed. Yeah, but you went through devastation, so you do know and you do understand. And it's horrible to go through that. I can't even imagine. I've been, knock on wood, lucky. Many times in Florida, we didn't leave. We stay in our mobile home during a hurricane warning. And we were fortunate, very. Yeah. Hi, Bill. I don't enunciate the T in often. Often, yes, it's often. And when people say the radio station like W, it's you say you don't go W, You say W. I went through Hurricane Charlie, and that was a weird thing because we were doing, I think I told you guys, maybe I didn't. We were doing a craft show that weekend in Port Charlotte. And I stayed home in Tampa with the dogs because it was supposed to be heading for Tampa, but it veered off and hit Port Charlotte. And the van that Kathy would drive our van because she would go to Port Charlotte and do the show by herself and stay at her brother's, who just passed away recently. And so she parked the truck outside the house in the driveway, and all these tiles from the roofs around and everything started hitting the van. And it looked like it had poke marks all over the whole. I mean, I had to get another van. Kimberly, my niece and her family lost their home, burned to the ground on Thanksgiving Day, 2017. Terrible. Son is a senior this year. He lost the only thing left from his child, his black lab Gator 2, weeks before his last. Port Charlotte, yeah, it got hit again this time. You were married to a radio TV guy, huh? I almost got a job on the Home Shopping Channel. But you have to do a lie detector test, and they ask you if you ever smoked marijuana, and I was honest, and they didn't hire me. But I really thought that would have been a fun job, trying to learn how to sell things on Home Shopping. Because Home Shopping's headquarters is in Clearwater, Florida. Oh, we got a new puppy. That's good. That'll help. Yeah. Thank you, Doggo Ben. Well, I'm past the prime, so I'm not getting into any new careers these days. But I'm on YouTube, and maybe that's part of the success that I've had, maybe because my voice is easy to listen to. I don't know. What difference would that make? I know, Marilyn. I don't know. At the time, this is back a long time ago. I think it was like in the 80s. And maybe they were strict. I don't know. Well, that's cool, Molly. So you got a lot of broadcasters. Yeah, voiceovers I would love to do. I also had a job for temporarily at a place in Clearwater called Message on Hold, where, when the phone answers, it's like, thank you for calling Dr. Johnson's office. Our hours are, and that would be like the on hold message. I did that for a little while. Thanks, Molly. Oh, you guys are super wonderful to me. You really helped me out. I was feeling kind of bummed, watching one after another video of people. And Delilah has 15 children. Some are adopted. She lost 3 of them in an early death. Just reading that. I hope some comforted her like she has comforted so many with playing records for them. You worked on a movie set. That must be fun. Yeah, I like all that kind of stuff. You know me. I'm a big old ham. Yeah, that was Message on Hold. I don't know if they still do it because I don't know. It was a big company in the right near Tampa. Thank you for calling Dial for dollars. Well, you guys, I've done my hour with you. I hope that you have a really good rest of your night. It's the weekend, so get out there and do something fun for yourself. Is she still on? I don't think she's still on. Is she, Dagobin? You want to hear me sing, Mary? Thanks, Connie. Yeah, this is a old tie-dye that I got years ago at an arts and crafts show because we used to go. Of course, I miss going to arts and crafts shows and getting certain things like the t-shirts and the mittens for taking stuff out of the oven. Your call is very important to us, and we will be answering it in the order that it was received. Yeah, something like that. But it was almost like advertisement, which was, kind of I hate to hear advertisement on hold, but you think she's still on? Well, I will sing a little song for you. I'm living in a small town in Texas where people smile and get to know your name. I never thought I'd ever want to live like this, and now I'm living in a small town in Texas. We don't have a signal, just a blinking light. McDonald's is an hour drive away. My friends think I flipped out, and I'm here to say I flipped out in a small town in Texas. That's it. You guys are great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dee Dee and everybody. I hope that everybody in your families are safe. And for those of you that have had, been touched by Ian, my heart goes out to you. And I pray that everything gets to normal real fast, although it's not that easy when you lose everything. I know. You all have a good weekend. Try to do something fun for yourselves. Find a little happiness out there. And I got to keep the voice going. When I used to sing for a living, I had a pretty good thing at one time, but it's not like that anymore. Good night, everybody. I'll see you on Tuesday, 7:30 Central Time. And just say prayers for the people that did get affected. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, please, before you leave, give me a thumbs up and let my analytics show that my live streams do good, because I could use all the help that I can get. Oh, thank you, Sheila. I'll be looking for it. Love you all, as you know, and I'll see you on Tuesday.